Richardson Police released video of a rolling gun battle as officers chased a car connected to a homicide. Good evening, I'm Blake Hansen. In the video, you see at one point an officer swerve as he says he is taking fire during that pursuit Monday afternoon. The chase eventually ended in Dallas. Police say the driver died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound but shot his female passenger first. 3 children were in the car during the chase but unharmed. Fox 4's David Centendria breaks down the video. David?
Yeah, that suspect appears to fire at an officer during that pursuit, and the officer returns fire. More than half a dozen shots. It's unclear if that officer knew there were a handful of children in the back seat of that suspect vehicle. A Richardson police officer's dash camera footage shows a vehicle believed to be connected to a homicide in Kaufman County being chased by Richardson officers after the department says the vehicle refused to pull over for a traffic stop during the afternoon hours of Monday, September 16th. Richardson PD initiated the pursuit about 10 minutes prior to this moment. This, however, is the beginning of the footage the department chose to release Saturday related to the officer who ultimately fired a rifle. The suspect weaves through traffic in a 35 miles per hour zone.
We're still westbound. Correction, we are now southbound Esperanza.
You can see and hear that the suspect is leading them through a school zone.
Southbound Esperanza, school zone, no foot traffic.
Listen and watch the back of the suspect vehicle as the officer says shots are fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm taking rounds.
The officer continues pursuing the speeding suspect.
Shots fired.
The chase moves toward the 75 Central Expressway service road in Dallas, and that's where we hear gunfire as the suspect merges toward 75. The gunfire we hear and the broken windshield we see is from the officer, according to Richardson PD.
Hey, shots fired. It's turning into, it's on the grass. My car's disabled. I have fired rifle rounds.
The officer says over his radio that he fired rifle rounds. The suspect vehicle slows down, but does not come to a complete stop. We now know Richardson PD says the suspect driver, 54-year-old Donald Ingram, shot and killed himself while behind the wheel. A female passenger in the front seat who had multiple gunshot wounds was transported to a hospital and survived. Those gunshots came from Ingram, the driver, according to Richardson PD. 3 children, ages 5, 15, and 17, were in the back seat and were not hurt. It's unclear what their relationship is to the adults in the vehicle. 53-year-old Michelle Ingram is identified as the murder victim out of Kaufman County. Her family tells Fox 4 it was her Cadillac that was being used in the chase. Michelle and Donald Ingram had been married, but may have been going through a divorce, according to Richardson Police.
Man, she was a beautiful spirit, man.
On Tuesday, Michelle Ingram's nephew told Fox 4 he was raised by her because his mother passed away at a young age.
She was just a loving, caring person.
Richardson Police Department declined our request for an on-camera interview today. Now, Dallas Police Department is actually the lead investigating agency regarding the officer-involved shooting because, once again, the chase, while starting in Richardson, crossed over into Dallas city limits. Dallas County District Attorney's Office is also conducting its own investigation. Blake, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.